Welcome back, traders. I hope all of you guys had a wonderful weekend and are ready to come back and trade with us again this week. So today is December 1st as we begin to roll into the last month of 2019. I think it is appropriate and important to let you guys know that generally speaking, December is known to be a very slow month for the Forex market. So I would recommend to just be very careful when you're entering the market, to only enter your very high probability setups and to just avoid unnecessarily being in any trades and just avoid being in the market unnecessarily. So let's get down to it. My first setup I have for you guys is GBPAUD. So on the daily time frame, you guys can see that we have been making bullish market structure ever since down at these levels around 1.76700. Price has just been pushing up higher and higher, creating a series of higher highs and higher lows. So our last higher high formation, our last impulsive move right here, you can see that we tapped out at 1.90930, and then we came back down to create that pull phase, that retracement, that exhaustion phase, and now price is starting to push again, once again to the upside for that impulsive move to create that new higher high. So last week we successfully were able to close above the previous higher high around 1.90930. We formed this candlestick, a bullish Mirabozu, engulfing the previous multiple candlesticks over here, and with this doji candlestick we were successfully able to create a new higher high. So breaking this resistance level right here and pushing up to create that new higher high tells me that price would like to continue to push towards the upside, to follow market structure, to follow the overall trend, and to follow this current impulsive move that it is in. So on Friday, you guys can see that we formed a very bullish candlestick here as well, a bullish shooting star, which indicates buyers are entering the market. So I do have a bullish bias on this overall. Now for us to actually enter our buy position, we need to wait for certain things to align before actually going ahead and pressing that buy button. So as you guys can see right here, we have this level of resistance that we need to keep a close eye on as well. So you guys can see we pushed price up, had a wick rejection, a second wick rejection, price fell. Okay, so price had a bearish reaction around these levels, and then price came back up and spiked through this once again before forming a bullish pin bar. Now there is a bullish pressure mounting up around this level right here. Around these levels, there's a lot of buyers entering the market, especially taking into consideration that we are in a bullish market structure on the 4-hour time frame here as well. We could see this resistance zone being broken, and then we could simply wait for that retest and a continuation back up to our key level of 1.9250. So this right here could be a possibility of what could potentially play out. Of course, we have to wait for the daily closure on Monday to form a bias. But another scenario that could play out with GBPAUD is we could see price have a rejection off of this zone, and we could see price come back down and retest this level of support around 1.90450. All right, so right here we could see price have a decline and reach these levels once again over here. All right, so we just have to simply we just have to be patient and wait for that daily closure on Monday before determining our bias, before determining our bullish bias or our bearish bias. Either way, I will be prepared to take a trade on GBPAUD, and I will definitely let you guys know when I decide it is appropriate to enter the market and when I think it is safe to enter a potential position on this setup.